Episode 2 of Giants Franchises here. Hope you guys are excited. I certainly am. Now, last week we had an amazing game. We won 28-14. A defensive showing that I never expected, and some great offensive moments as well. We are having another divisional game against the Cowboys at AT&T Stadium. Now, if we look at the standings, this is a big one. Whoever wins this one is going to take sole possession of first place. Now, will this happen for us? We don't know. Look at Dexter Lawrence leading the league in sacks and tackles for loss because he's the best. Jackson Dart is second in passing yards. This is something I never expected, but here we are. So we are going to start the game, and hopefully we don't get absolutely destroyed. What unis are we going to wear today? Color Rush 2020s? Yes, absolutely. Maybe we change the helmet to something a little more wild. And yeah, okay, let's just work with that. So here we are. Game 2. If you're liking this series so far, please let me know, and I will ask you guys all sorts of questions that you guys could help me out with. Now here we are at AT&T Stadium. I've been here before, actually. I got a tour when I went to Texas. It was very cool. Not really much of a Cowboys guy. There was a TikTok short or whatever I posted about how they're overrated, and a bunch of Cowboys fans were like, "Hey, dude, they're not actually overrated. You're overrated, actually." So I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. You can enjoy your last Super Bowl when it was like 15 years ago. As here comes Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Now, this is going to be a lot harder of a game, even though week 1 I expected a hard game and we really didn't get it. As here we go. Here we go! And look at that, right off the bat, Dexter Lawrence almost gets the sack to start the game. I may have tried to get him a little too early, but that could have added to his amazing season so far. As we're already second down, there's Prescott, great play. That one's going to go to C.D. Lamb for a gain of 8. 3rd and 2, still a good happenings for us right now. Gonna try to get into the backfield, and he's gonna hit him, but it looks like Jake Ferguson not only gonna catch it, but move up the field for 33 yards. And unfortunate for us, because Dexter Lawrence had Dak in his sights maybe 1 second earlier, and this is our ball. Jake Ferguson this time going to drop it, as that's Baker. Baker had a good second half last week. McFadden had an absolute great all-around game, as we may see our first run today, but no, as Dak gonna throw on the run, and CeeDee Lamb going to get his second catch of the game over Phillips, which again, we almost had him in the backfield. All things considered, even if they do score, I do like where this defense is going right now. They are giving up the big plays, but one more second and we can get a big play of our own. Brian Burns back from an injury last week. He did even play most of that game, though. As look at this, we're making him run, and we're going to get that one right through the uprights, and it looks like Tyler Guyton is hurt. We may be the team that hurts people, and we're not even the Saints franchise anymore. Brian Burns going to try to get around to the outside. Dak Prescott, speedy, and he's going to get a touchdown. I definitely would not say Dak is speedy, but there it goes. Aubrey is going to get the extra point. Honestly, I'm actually not too upset with that. We did have some bright spots other than, giving up those big plays, and we just have to eliminate those, and we will be fine. So we are going to get the ball here, and hopefully that offense we saw last week is still around this week. Not going to get anything. Washington's going to get to the 22. And here comes Jackson Dart, baby. I'm very excited for him. And he had such a good week 1. Could only go higher up here. Let's go. So here we go. Tyrone Tracy going to get the stiff arm, only going to get 3 on the carry. Had a good game last week. We gave him the ball 16 times, and he showed us that he could get the ball down the field, especially with a tough first half. So Tracy looking like the player we want, as 76 needs to pick that up, and he does. And Tyrone Tracy with a big run. Already up to 20 yards on the day. Booyah! Now, let's get Jackson Dart moving here. Cam Scatabo out of the backfield, fullback this year for us. He's going to be our Peyton Hillis, who did play for the Giants. And, of course, Peyton Hillis, one of my favorite players. It's just very funny. His career is very weird. That was another big hole for us. And Tyrone Tracy, he's going to the 20, the 10. And he's going to get stopped at the 10. And they have no answer for Tyrone Tracy and this offense. Already first and goal for us, as Cam Scatabo going to get his first carry and only get 1. Thing with Cam right now is he just doesn't have the speed to really get up the field quick. As Jackson Dart going to run it and nearly gets in the end zone down at the 2-yard line. And we are knocking on the door, as we are going to try to get Tracy his first touchdown. Try to get over the top. He's going to get in the end zone. He fought for every single yard, and Tyrone Tracy gets it in for the score. Now that is up. That is good. And it is 7-7. And look at us with our guns out. Sun's not even out yet, but guns are. As blue back to receive. Not a great kick here. As Cam Scatabo going to get part of that tackle. And here comes Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Here we go. All right. Oh, wide open is Shoemaker there. And that is going to be a gain of 4. So, I mean, things aren't going necessarily as good as last week when it comes to the defensive side of the ball, as that one's going to be a first down. And there's George Pickens, newly acquired George Pickens. Very interesting deal there. As, getting the fullback out and going to get it. Again, this may be the whole game where Dak Prescott just gets the ball out. We are very close to getting sacks, and we just can't bring it down at the moment. As Williams going to get the first down and even a little bit more. I mean, we got to do something. Gonna try to get him here in the backfield in I formation, as they're gonna get this one, but Brian Burns was there, and Bobby Okereke, who already was suffering from an injury, didn't even realize he was back, and immediately goes back to the bench. So this may be a long season for Bobby, as the other Bobby, Boucher, as he's got some bruised ribs. We will bring Baker back in for the game. I'm sure Okereke will show back up at some point, but as of right now, we are going to try to get him some rest. Carter going to try to get this, and look at this. Tolbert going to get in the end zone for the touchdown, and that is a bummer. So good play from the Cowboys. They are going to score yet again. It'll be 14-7 after the PAT. And, I mean, defense still not doing it here, but our offense has been pretty good. So not too worried right now unless something happens. But look at that down there. The Chiefs and Eagles going to go at it. Hopefully the Chiefs get that win, because we need everything to go in our direction. Because I don't know if this season will continue to be this good for us going forward. As Tyrone Tracy has had a phenomenal game today, as the hole kind of closes up right there. It's only going to be a gain of 2. Haven't really thrown this ball this entire game, and I'm not sure Chris Manhertz is the guy I want to throw it to, but we're going to try, as that is another drop from Chris Manhertz. And I think after this game, it may be time to look for a new tight end, because Chris Manhertz can't be on this field. We're going to throw this one deep. Can Slayton get it? My goodness, if he did, that's a touchdown. Just a little far off, and we are going to have to punt this ball away. Gillen is going to do a pretty meh kick, and that is rough for us, a 3-and-out, but definitely could have gotten that one. Jackson Dart just showing a lot of his rookie tendencies that we're going to have to deal with this year, as Williams really didn't know where to go, but still gets a gain of 4, so not too bad, and that'll be the end of the first. 14-7 Cowboys. Okay. Right now, I am still okay. This is good. I'm not going to crash out yet, okay? It'll happen. It'll happen, but not right now. We have no passing yards. We have not passed the ball. That's kind of crazy. Is that true? Now that I'm thinking, I don't think... Yeah, we have not passed the ball, so that's crazy. All right, so now 3rd and 5 here for the Cowboys. Dexter Lawrence going to get to the quarterback, but it looks like Jake Ferg is going to get a big gain. And I think Dak did get hit on that play, but really doesn't matter when you can complete a big play like that. So already in field goal range and red zone range, as it's going to be down at the 2. Technically not in goal right now, as it is 2nd and 2. They can technically still get a first down and not get a touchdown, as that one is going to be a touchdown, and they are going to go up 2 scores here. I mean, we definitely have to start throwing the ball now, that's for certain, as it is up and it is good. 21-7 Cowboys. Not losing hope quite yet, but that one was a rough one for us, as Baker now hurts, and we are going to have to potentially go to a 3rd-string guy, and that's not great. Aubrey going to kick this one off. We need a good return here from Washington would be nice, as Cam Scatabo in front. He kind of didn't really know where to go, but we do get an extra 2 yards on the play. So Jackson Dart nearly had a big play at the end of the first, but just not there for him. And there is a flag, so we're going to go deep here. And there's Malik Neighbors. Malik outruns the entire defense. Is that going to stand? That's an offsides. So it looks like we are about to get a touchdown. Offsides defense. That is going to be a big touchdown. They automatically did it for us, and we'll take that. A big Malik Neighbors touchdown to make this game a 7-point game after 1 play on offense. We love to take advantage of their mistakes, and we do it just fine just then. As that one's going to go right to Junior, and that is going to be a 32-yard gain. Not great for us. McFadden, I need you to get into the backfield, buddy. So here we go. Dak Prescott still has a lot of time to do something like that, and that is going to be a huge gain, as our secondary is not doing well. Tolbert with another big play. That is like his 2nd or 3rd big catch of the game. As wide open, why are we leaving these guys wide open? I'm very confused. All right, well, they immediately get into the red zone here, and it's not looking great, as a big play. No, not going to be able to get it. Defense is reeling. Jake Ferguson now goes down for Dallas, which is a big injury there. They do have Shoemaker, but that is not as good as the Ferginator. And look at that, just like that, Shoemaker pushes us off. He says, "Now it is my time." And already down to the 2. The defense needs some help. As there we go, big play from Masu. And it is going to be 2nd and goal. Need to get another stop here. And that's going to be a big sack there. Brian Burns in the backfield. That's going to drop them for about 9. And we could stop him here, potentially. No men in the backfield as Dak is going to run for it. And that's going to be his 2nd touchdown of the game. Dak Prescott making us look silly. And it is about to be 28-14 after the PAT. It is up. It is good. What can you say? Except, and hey, what is this? Saints franchise? Okay. Oh, you guys never saw that. Justin Reed ran into the kicker 3 times in one game, and then I cut him. I didn't cut him. I traded him, but it was rough. But this works out for us. We'll get right to... Goes to the 35, is that right? Wow, okay. Is that supposed to happen? I don't know. As Dart going to try to get this one right to Neighbors, and he will with a big catch there. And Malik Neighbors out of bounds. Nearly has 100 yards already in the first half. And this is Malik Neighbors' breakout game against a rival. As, you know, just the thing with Manhurts is he's supposed to be a blocking guy, can't catch, and honestly can't block either. So I am going to look for a tight end after this game. He just needed that a little closer, unfortunately. It is already 3rd down here for us. And Theo Johnson going to drop that one as well. So what do we do here on 4th and 8? I think we need to go for this. We are past the star. And hopefully we can get something here. Theo Johnson on the outside. Gonna get it! He's gonna fumble! And it is gonna be Cowboys ball. What a up and down play that was. And now the Cowboys have the ball back after a successful conversion here. And it is going to be a timeout. Javonte Williams now hurts. A lot of their top stars now in trouble and hurt. So Blue is going to come in for the injured Javonte Williams. We need to get to him, and that's exactly what we're going to do. 3rd and 18. Big sack from Abdul Carter. 3rd and 18. If they get this here, I might crash out. As Robertson Harris going to get to the backfield, and that is going to be a great drive from us. Maybe they thought, hey, that fumble was kind of bullshit. Abdul Carter, great job getting to the backfield. I love that for us. As here we go. Scatabo back to return. And he needs to just get anything for us. He'll get to the 40. And that'll be okay. Jackson Dart having a good game yet again. Just missing a couple of things. As we are going to try and do something here. As Johnson did have a good catch. And just was fumbleitis. As he's going to get this one. Still a minute 45 left on the clock. Time will tick though. Yeah, we are in enemy territory already. Slayton, great catch above his head. Gonna get the first down. And that is going to be a first. Clock about to hit 1 minute. And we still have some opportunities as Tyrone Tracy out of the backfield. Gonna get the first and quite a little bit more. We do take a timeout. Maybe have been a little early on that, but hey. Slayton on the corner, but I like Malik Neighbors on the out. And 2nd and 6. Slayton's had a good... Wan'Dale Robinson has not been seen much today. Need him on a poster as it's going to be a first down for Darius Slayton. And only 30 seconds to go here as Tyrone Tracy going to... I thought he was going to walk into the end zone. As Jesus Christ, it goes down to 12 seconds. Okay, well, hopefully we don't need to use both of these timeouts, as Tyrone Tracy not going to get into the end zone. Jesus Christ, if we don't score here, I swear to God, I will lose my mind. We are going to just run it up the gut here, as Tyrone Tracy going to get in the end zone for the touchdown. It is a 7-point game, and we do get the ball back. So this game is not out of our reach. Love to see that. I mean, Jackson Dart throwing darts. And there's Huge Dong on the sidelines. Yeah, they are going to definitely get at least one play in. Hopefully it's just a kneel down. But big play there. They do have 3 timeouts. Potentially could do something with it, but hopefully we can get to Dak quickly. Brian Burns struggling. Almost could have been a pick 6, but no. So we are just going to go right to the second half. I am ready to keep playing. That was Jonathan Jones, by the way, who we picked up last week in a trade for Devin Singletary, who we played against. Jonathan Jones has been a good acquisition for us, as Washington going to have the slowest spin move in human history. And let's see. We desperately want to get this. I want to bring Malik Neighbors on a streak here. Oh, no. Fuck! I knew immediately, guys. That is on me, 1010%. I tried to stop to the throw. And what a huge disaster I just did. I am so stupid. 10 seconds into the second half, and I make a boneheaded play like that. I am sorry, Jackson Dart. That is on me. Hey, and we get to return the ball again, because Jagel doesn't know how to play this damn game. Yeah, I just... What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Bumping into each other like a bunch of fucks? Here comes the crash out, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Let's pretend that didn't happen and we were down the entire time. As Tyrone Tracy now gonna get the big moves, and that's gonna be 98 yards today. I thought it was gonna be the 100. But hopefully with the middle of the field kind of wide open, we can get 100 and even more. But no, gets exactly 100. As we need to get a play-action boot in here, and hopefully Malik Neighbors can come down with this thing. 2nd and 8. And even that was a bad play. John Michael Schmertz injured on the play. That's going to be our first injury of the day, and hopefully our last. And there we go. Wan'Dale Robinson going to get on the drag and get the first down. I think that's our first sighting of him today. So, I mean, the interception, pick 6, was completely unfortunate. And Tracy going to get some big yardage here. But things are moving up for us. We're going to keep him. Really don't care if he gets hurt again, because we need you. All right, bud? So, Tyrone Tracy having a good second half, and he's going to continue with a nice 3-yard gain. Let's see what we can do on play action here. Zach Pascal, first sighting of the day. We need to fit that right in, and it's intercepted. Just too late on it. I was just too damn late. Right. Well, honestly, I don't know if that might do it for us. That could be the nail in the coffin, potentially, for this team. We need a turnover of our own after 2 back-to-back picks from Jackson Dart. Not his fault. I will tell you that right now. I'll tell you if it's ever his fault, but right now, can't say it is. And just, when the fuck did he get fucking wheels like this? He's running like he's prime Steve Young, Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick combined. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. All right, Dak Prescott got wheels in Madden. I mean, I know he can run, but not like this. All right, 2nd and 10. About to hit the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. As everybody got bit on that one. Big hit, but doesn't matter. First down. Bullshit. Fuck this game. Abdul Carter on the edge here. Needs to do something. Oh, now he's actually doing quarterback runs. Okay. Cool. Good, good, good. Dexter Lawrence has not gotten to the quarterback yet. He's been into the backfield several times. He will again. Hits the quarterback, and Shoemaker going to get the hit here. Good, good. So we need to stop them here. They are in field goal range, but anything could help. And Dexter Lawrence, turn around! Turn around, dude! If he can turn around and know where the ball is, so can you. Jesus Christ! And that is going to be a first down for Dallas yet again. It's amazing how he can get the ball out of his hands that quickly every time. It's about to be a touchdown for them. Good for them. The Cowboys, America's team. And that's going to be a touchdown to the fullback. Good. Good, good, good. I'm very happy that that happened. And that is going to be up, and that is going to be good. All right, well, what was once a close game is now a 21-point game. And things are not looking good for the Giants. Second half, just not going our way. As Cam Scatterbo going to get a good yardage here of 32. I mean, I feel bad for Dart. My boneheaded plays. The first one was way more boneheaded than the second, but is Tyrone Tracy going to stay on his feet for the first down? Oh, I thought he was hurt. I was about to lose my mind. But we are going to continue to move the ball. And that one's going to be to Darius Slayton for another first down. And good. Okay. We just need to continue. We're moving fast for a reason because we don't have a lot of time to score 3 touchdowns. Going to go out of bounds there as well. I mean, the offense is looking good. If there wasn't those plays that I make, then we have ourselves a game. Darius Slayton, Cam Scatterbo with a great block, and that's going to be down into the 20. I might get Cam Scatterbo on that out route on the wheel here. But no, we're just going to drop it down to Slayton, and he's going to drop it, which is fine. Oh, yeah? Oh, you're too small? I'm going to rock you like a baby? Fuck you. I do not want to throw this ball to Chris Manhertz, but I might. He's going to get it this time, and that is going to be a gain of 6. And that is probably going to do it for the third quarter. All right, well, I mean, it's definitely going to come down to us in the fourth. We got to put our foot on the pedal. Here we go. Here we go. And Jackson Dart going to run this one. He's going to fumble it, and it's going to be Cowboys ball. It is going to be Cowboys ball. Of course it is, because every quarterback run, they don't know how to hold on to the ball in Madden. But, like, you know, there is Jackson Dart with the ending of our game. I mean, there's nothing we can do unless we get a pick 6 right now. The game's over. It's a bummer. I definitely felt in the first half we could have done something. But here in the second, just not it for us. Obviously, they are already going to try to milk some clock, get out of here with their second victory of the year. And that is going to be a nice leg tackle. As time ticking, It looks like Jake Ferguson is out in the full game, and that may be also for Javonte Williams, as we are going to get the sack that we've been looking for. Dexter Lawrence gets to the quarterback, finally. And that's a big sack. Really doesn't mean much. We do have 7 minutes left, but time going to drop down for us, as that one is up. Great punt there. Going to be past the 50. Cam Scatabo going to get to the 45. And we need to have an immediate touchdown. Literally immediate, as we're going to send him out. I mean, that's on me. There's nothing I'm not blaming that on anybody but me. So, 2nd and 19 already. Darius Slayton going to get to the outside. Big gain there. His 5th catch of the day. I mean, us getting the field goal doesn't help us, really, so not really sure. Tyrone Tracy going to drop the ball. He's going to drop the ball. And it is going to be 4th and 6. And there we go. Come on, baby. Bad throw. If that's a good on-target throw, that is a touchdown. But Jackson Dart having a rough game today. And here we go. We're going to try to go over the top for Johnson, and that's going to be a touchdown. Theo Johnson had an amazing game last week. Has a fumble today that kind of turned the tides. And it is now a 14-point game. If our defense could do something, get a quick turnover, we may be back into this thing. Still 5 minutes left into this one. And that one's going to drop right to Cart. There it is! Come on! We get the ball back! Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. This is insane. What a play. And Malik Neighbors down here. That gets him over 100. And we need to continue to play smart and fast as we are about to hit the 5-minute mark. As we don't get much on the screen, but we still do have to hurry this ball up. And we are still in probably 4-down territory. Not really much else we can do, as Malik Neighbors going to drop this ball. A huge bummer, but we do need to get it. Come on, baby. Come on, guys. And that's going to be it. Fuck! Bummer. That was literally the storybook playing. The storybook that would have been, as we are going to stop them for a gain of 3. And they are getting the clock to roll down to 4 minutes at least. A good toss here. See, this is why this fucking game, dude. What was... And I called a... I called a timeout. That's good. That's good. Okay, I don't give a shit. Let me watch the fucking play. Oh my god, dude. So, right here. You see the ball carrier. What are you doing? What is this? You could be like, oh, you switched on. No, I'm over here. I'm over here, my man. Number 21. I hate you. You're officially on the Jagel shit list. And hopefully it doesn't become a long list, but right now, you are on it, my man. Oh, Javonte Williams is back. When did that happen? So, 42-28. Okay. CeeDee Lamb going to get it on the jet sweep, and Tyler Smith going to be hurt on it. Good. Oh, you're rooting for player injuries? No, it's a video game, you stupid asshole. As that is going to do it, ladies and gents. That is going to do it. Because of course it is. I'm not playing the rest of this damn game. We are going to jump forward to the end. It is going to end 49-28. An absolute shit performance from us. And we had opportunities to win that thing, though. We had opportunities. But here we are. Tyrone Tracy had a good game. So there's that. But other than that, shit game. Shit game for us. And we play the Chiefs, I believe, next year. Yeah, okay. Lit, as the kids would say. Wan'Dale Robinson, I think we would want to bring you back. Okay. Well, he doesn't accept yet. Fine. Cordell Flout, 24 years old. I mean, I think that's kind of an easy decision to make. And he's not going to accept either. Cool. Jerome Baker, he's a very good, solid depth piece for us. And he will be our first signing of the year. Thank goodness. Micah McFadden, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. 5-year, $2 million. And he will be back for 5 years. Evan Neal, yeah, okay. Jonathan Jones, I actually really do like. I think at 31, he's been performing pretty well, and he'll be back as well. Anybody else right now we want to bring back? Jadeveon Clowney has not seen the field yet, by the way. As I would like to go towards free agency and bring in another tight end. So right now the best one would be Mo Alley Cox, who is a vertical threat. I also want to look at big, wide receivers. Now Odell Beckham would be great, but I'm looking for more of a physical big guy. So somebody like Michael Thomas we turn into a tight end could be the move. Mac Hollins, who is a weird dude. I think we're going to go with Mac. He is a big dude. He is physical. And he is wacky. And we are going to bring him in. And we don't have the cap space. I desperately need the cap space. I don't want... We have negative money here. Okay. Let's make a move here. Could you imagine? Just one bad play and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I think Jadeveon Clowney is never going to see the field for us. So if we could get him out of here, and we'll put in the tight end and hopefully pick up somebody else. Okay, so nothing there. But what if you give me a second? Okay. How about a 4th and a 5th this year, Raiders? What do you think? How about just the 4th? Okay, so Jadeveon Clowney and Manhurts are gone for a 4th. That is crazy. Yes, I know. But that is going to free up a couple of spots and a couple of opportunities. That is going to bring in Mac Hollins. Now, I believe he's currently on a team. Is he on the Bills? But we're going to bring him in 6'4", 221, big boy. Also, I would like to look at the edges here. Dante Fowler could be fun. Okay. Emmanuel Ogba is good. I like him. And let's just look. No. Okay. Nick Virgil. No. Troy Anderson is fun. There's Christian Harris down there. Let's go back to defensive tackles. Shelby Harris, a little expensive for us. Let Justin Jones. Greg Gaines. I like Justin Jones. Do we have the money for somebody like Justin Jones here? We will see as we will. Okay, so Justin Jones is going to join the roster as well. And with that, what I need to do is go to our roster and change Mac Hollins into a tight end. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I think this will work out for us. We need another tight end. He will be our backup tight end, mind you, but we will take it. So he is now officially our tight end. Save that. Let's see what that brings him up to. He technically is our best tight end. My goodness. But I do believe Theo Johnson will still be the guy, and Greg Dulcich down there. And then on the defensive side of the ball, bringing in Jones is pretty good because that will give us some more room to work around some of our issues. We are going to adjust this lineup one last time before we play against the team that was in the playoffs in the Super Bowl 3 times in a row in the Chiefs. Now, I think we do this and this. I know Matt Collins technically better, but I prefer that. On the defensive side of the ball, so Johnson will see some playing time. Alexander also, I like him right there. Abdul Carter is going to do well. Kayvon Thibodeau and Golston down here hurt. Let's put Kayvon Thibodeau here. I like that a lot. Baker going to be more of the guy that fills in. I really do like Micah McFadden. And Adebo, whatever, get your shit together, or I'm going to get your shit together for you. I will pack your shit up. As we are going here, it's going to be in our home turf, so let's wear some fun jerseys. Yeah, buddy. Can we get blue pants, though? Let's see. White pants. No. Gray. White. Come on. No all blues for us? All right, that's fine. But here we go. Sunday night prime time for us. Will this go our way? I can nearly guarantee you it will not. But we'll see. You never know. Didn't think we would win any games, to be honest with you. But Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and a bunch of legends. All right, here we go. We're going to get right into things here. Look at that score bug. It is pretty. And we are going to kick the ball off first. Now, the Chiefs have yet to lose a game this year. We have. There is Royals, the new young kid, and he's going to get a good gain of 28. And here comes Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. If Dak Prescott pissed me off, I think Pat is going to piss me off twice as much. But maybe if we can get to him, we shall see. Right off the bat to Hollywood Brown, gonna get a gain of 7. See, with the score bug, I gotta look at different places now. I do love it, but it is an adjustment. As Dexter Lawrence gonna try to get the quarterback, not gonna be able to, and that is going to be a first down. All right, Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield. He runs angry. Got to be on the lookout for him. Dexter Lawrence misses that one, and there's Travis Kelce, and he's going to go out of bounds. He could have probably went upfield for a big gain, but we'll take it. So this is going to be a bad game. I could tell. Damn it. All right. As Brian Burns hurt again, and he's holding his ankle. Great. Good. Wonderful. Brian Burns being hurt is absolutely tragic, as Dexter Lawrence going to get to Isaiah Pacheco here. He had a good game last week, but I think we are going to be fine. Now, Brian Burns' bruised ankle will return soon, but I guess he is out for a bit. Didn't even have the option to bring him back. Nobody in the backfield except Mahomes right now. Getting double teamed, and there is a good play from Baker. And Hollywood Brown down. It is 3rd and 8. We're looking okay right now. Come on. We need to get to Patty here. Get him even out of field goal range. And that is going to be a stop for us. 4th and 7. Big play. And we're going to stop them for hopefully 3 points. If anybody runs into the kicker, you better run away from me. You better run away from me. As that one's going to be up, and it is good. Harrison, get back to the kitchen. Butker gets 3 points on the play. And MetLife Stadium is rocking. And don't come a-knocking as Washington going right up the gut, and that's going to be a gain of a lot. 31 yards. It's not a gain of 31. I don't know why I keep saying shit like that. We are on the 31, you idiots. So Jackson Dart, Tyrone Taylor Jr. Tracy, why did I say Taylor? Guys, I may have a brain aneurysm, I think. And this is where people are going to look back and they're going to be like, oh man, he didn't even know the player that he's been talking about for 15 minutes right now. More than that. See, more than that. It's been like 4 hours of this gameplay. As Tyrone Tracy now nearly got stopped in the backfield, but he's going to get a nice gain here. We love to see it. I always notice we kind of start the game run heavy until we can't anymore. As Malik Neighbors, what the hell just happened to Malik Neighbors? He did the stutter step, Nick Bolton with the tackle. I mean, kind of glitched out there for a minute, but definitely excited to see guys like Mac Hollins, you know, making their moves here. And Tyrone Tracy, my goodness, refuses to go down. Love to see it. Okay. Already on the 30. Malik Neighbors and Darius Slayton on the left. We're going to drop this one right into the bucket for Darius Slayton. Touchdown! What a play! Tosses it up right where it needed to be, and Darius Slayton coming down with the ball. And for some reason, it went to 3 frames per second. But Darius Slayton, watch this play here. Dart. Doesn't dart this one. Tossing it up. And right where it needed to be for the touchdown. Boom, bang. And we take an early lead. What a play. I am very happy with that. Graham Gano gets the extra point. It is 7-3. G-Men. What a good start for us. Stopping the scary Chiefs offense and scoring on the scary Chiefs defense. Royals again back to return. Xavier Worthy there as well. As going to get off of one, going to get the tackle. It's going to be to the 25. So all for naught as Mahomes waltzing back on the field. Can we do it again? Now, of course, Brian Burns looks like he will be back in the game. There he is. So I guess they were right when they said he will be returning soon. Big hit on Isaac fucking Pacheco. Can't talk anymore, guys. As we are already going to see 2 minutes left in the first. This one's just going to be dropped down to Pacheco, and it's going to be 3rd and 7. They are not having success. As Mahomes ready and going to try to get this first down. We're going to get to him. And 31 just lets him catch it. Why are you fucking celebrating? Why are you celebrating? Hold on. Hold on, dude. I didn't want to switch off because I didn't want to mess it up. He does this and then celebrates. Yeah! Yeah, you get that! You get that! You fucking stupid idiots. My goodness, I'm going to lose my mind. And there is Travis Kelce with a nice catch here. Is going to be 2nd and 8. I'm so mad at that guy. But I can't just trade a guy away that I don't like. That's not real. Even though I literally just cut Manhurts. Well, no, I traded Manhurts because I didn't like him. But I think it was the right move. 1st and goal for the Chiefs now. As the X Factor is up for Patrick Mahomes. So it's going to drop down to 0. And at the end of the first quarter, we are winning. All things considered, I know they're about to score. But as of right this second, we are winning. As hopefully this X Factor doesn't do anything bad to us. As Pacheco going to run over one guy, but not going to get the touchdown. That's already 100 yards for Patrick Mahomes. As hopefully he doesn't run this ball in or anything. That might be exactly what he does, but no, he's going to throw it to the ground. 3rd and goal. I do want to watch out for the scramble of Patrick Mahomes, because he does have some legs. And that doesn't look good for us, as, my goodness, a spin out of his shoes. But we are going to stop him yet again for 3. Harrison, women don't deserve to vote. Butker, this one's up. This one's good. And it is still our game, up by 1. Harrison, clean my shoes or I'll beat the shit out of you. Butker here with a nice kickoff. As Cam Scatabo going to twist and turn his way to the 26. And hopefully this offense can continue the trend of destroying teams they shouldn't. I mean, in the first quarter at least. As that one's going to be dropped for a loss. As this one is a very interesting play here. As gets hit as he throws. John Michael Schertz Jr., who has been hurt before, is going to be hurt again. So that is big for the line, and hopefully we can get this first down. Right there, and Theo Johnson is going to get the first, no problem. I have not seen the backup in Mac Hollins quite yet, but that's probably for the best. As there is Wan'Dale Robinson, nearly gets the first down. Dude, you're coming back in. I don't care. Tape your ribs up. Get back in the game. Don't care. As we are 1 yard away from the first here. As gonna fight for it. As Andrew Thomas, please no, dude. Please no. Do not get hurt. I will absolutely cry if you're out for an extended period of time, because you are one of our best players, if not our best player, as Theo Johnson nearly comes up with a big play. Oh, my God. He's hurt. I'm going to take him out for now. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy. So here we go. I did see Mac Hollins in the game, but we are going to get this one to Wan'Dale Robinson, and we're going to try to run this for the first. We're running right into Chris Jones, so maybe not. We're going to try another drag here for Mac, and we're going to get the first. Love to see it. Welcome to the team, buddy. As good play action here. Almost picked off. I really didn't know where to go with that, but Mike Dana is hurt. He's very good, and, I mean, that's fine with me. It's not our players, so. Dart going to get hit as he throws on this one. Tyrone Tracy at least going to get to the outside, and Michael is hurt, and he'll probably be done for a bit after that. That is his second injury of the game, and that is really bad. Going to get it out. He's going to get hit, and, all right, just sit for a little bit, and we're going to go for the field goal. Hopefully we get it. And it is blocked. It is blocked, and it is going to be returned for a touchdown. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? When? My God, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This game is bullshit. It is 13-7. And we are down. And we are down by 6. So technically we can still do something here, but I'm sure they'll shove it up our ass. But Harrison, women are only good for babies. Butker going to kick this one off to us. We're going to get to the 35-yard line. And, I mean, the air just got sucked out of my room. Now, hopefully, we can take advantage of the terribleness that was just then, as Darius Slayton going to get a big move here, and he's going to get his 52nd yard of the game. Weird way to say that, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a speed out here with Neighbors. I don't like it. We're going to go back to Slayton. He's going to hold on to it. Dude, I told you to get out of the game. Stop coming into the game. But that's his third injury of the game. Sure, Cam Scatabo, great block. Tyrone Tracy going to get a good run here, his 5th rush of the game. I like how they don't even show the lineman. They're like, dude, he's dead, actually. As 4 minutes left into this second, as he's going to push it for the first down, and it is 1st and goal, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Now here we go. Need 76 to break off. He does, and that's a fumble. And my goodness, the big man almost gets in the end zone. Broken collarbone. He's done for the year. Great. So we're going to put him on the IL and get, hopefully, somebody else. Cam Scatabo has an opportunity to get into the end zone. It nearly does. Trent McDuffie is hurt. That is my niece's favorite player. Probably because he's hot. I don't know. As Tyrone Tracy not going to get in. And I think we do go for it here. Okay, 4th and goal. Do we throw this ball? I think we do. And there's Theo Johnson. Thank God for Theo Johnson. And we are about to take the lead yet again, unless this gets blocked. But it doesn't. Not this time. Not this time. 14-13. Chiefs down. And if we can hold them here, I believe we do get the ball back. So here we go. Graham and Ganoin. Going to give this one to Xavier Worthy. Oof, big hit. My goodness. He may be worthy of a concussion right there, as Pat Mahomes still has X Factor. I wonder how we get rid of that. Do we have to stab him? As I saw that, yep. Hollywood Brown going to break 13 tackles, but Jonathan Jones, our corner that we just gave a contract to, is now hurt as well. So that's good. I'm very happy that happened. Abdul Carter needs to get into the backfield. It looks like we will, though. Good play there. Jones, bruised ribs. Banks, you're going to come in. But 2-minute warning here. The Chiefs do have the opportunity to take the lead before the half is over. As Dexter Lawrence did get a sack last week, so still having his sack streak alive. And, oof, man, we could have gotten to that. So, 3rd and 10. I still... Okay, so he just... If he gets sacked, he loses it. So, let's sack him. As Okirike doesn't look. And Travis Kelce going to jump on it. It's going to be a booth review. And what is... Okay, maybe I thought they should have been like, it wasn't a catch at all. But it was. 1st and 10. Time is still ticking. 1:30 left here. And there goes Rashee Rice to the outside, getting outside. And the clock is going to stop, which, I mean, hey, they keep stopping the clock. We may be able to get a possession in here, and a lengthy one, if so. As there we go! Big sack! Robert Harris, his first sack of the year, and it comes in a big moment. As they are letting the clock tick down now, chewing the clock after that. As that one's going to go out, and it is going to be 3rd and 11. So his X Factor is now gone because of that sack, which is fantastic. 3rd and 11. I mean, we may be able to stop them right here as Mahomes looking to run, and he is going to get it, and that is a timeout. So probably the worst thing that could have happened just happened to us. They're probably going to score a touchdown here and only give us around 30 seconds to do anything with it. But we are going to have a big stop here, and that is their 2nd timeout. Beautiful play. Kayvon Thibodeau needs to get in here. He's too big to fail. As boom! Kayvon Thibodeau! My God! The biggest sack of his career. What are they doing? Blowing each other? Okay. Huge play from Kayvon Thibodeau. Dexter Lawrence now. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Absolutely Man. After all that, they are going to score and go up 20-14. We only have around 20 seconds to get anything. As Harrison, I prefer to only have boys come out my balls. Butker, as Cam Scatterbo, going to scatter his way to the 29-yard line. Now, they want us just to run this ball out, but we ain't the Giants. We are the Giants. And here we go. And we're going deep to Malik Neighbors. Double coverage. There is a flag. Is it defensive pass interference? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? We will take that. We are going to call a timeout just in case. I don't know if they stop the clock for shit like that. I'm not playing with this, as we could potentially score here. 9 seconds left. As we're going to call the timeout. 5 seconds left now. We are absolutely throwing this ball. They think we're not. You're crazy. So 5 seconds. Can we get anything? As Theo Johnson in the end zone for the touchdown. My goodness, what an insane play. I cannot believe we got that. Chiefs are stupid. We are awesome. It's 21-20. Suck a ball sack. I cannot believe that just happened. Nothing ever good happens in these, but here we are. Let's do a power squib. Do squibs even work anymore? No. That's not a squib. As Xavier Worthy getting dropped. We're going to go right into the second half. Not really concerned about the league quite yet. We'll watch those stuff later on, and at the end of this episode, we will look around the league. Harrison, I really don't have a good one right now. Women are lesser people. Harrison, Butker. Don't clip that and put that somewhere. Be like, look at what Jago said. Like anybody gives a shit. As here we go, up by 1, and we got the ball. As Tyrone Tracy trying to get off of the hit there, but not going to be able to, unfortunately. This is the quarter where things always fall apart. As I want to take Mac Holland on this slant here. I think he's going to be wide open. And he gets hit. And that's a fumble. He was wide open, by the way. And we tried to get it to him as Jackson Dart just losing the ball. So we're going to try to get to the outside. We're going to run this thing. And 4th and 10. Unfortunate for us. Travis Kelce is pumped. But we get the 3 and out for them. As Jones still in the game. Wanted to crush him. But, I mean, our defense has been holding pretty strong recently. So hopefully we can continue. Dexter Lawrence has yet to get the sack that we need. As Travis Kelce gonna get the ball. Maybe he yelled at Mahomes to give him the ball. Taylor is in the crowd. I mean, I'm not gonna hate. I love Taylor Swift and I like Travis Kelce, so I don't know what. There we go. Big play from Jones coming back from the injury. And I mean, hey, we got him for Devin Singletary right now, so. As Okirike tried to get into the backfield quick, just not quick enough, and that's going to be a first down Chiefs. As the 5-minute mark is going to pass here. As play action going to be wide open for Xavier Worthy. And they are starting to heat up as we blew our opportunity to score on our first possession. But this is kind of what the Chiefs do. We need to get, okay, huge block there. But we will get them behind the line for a loss of 4. We've been good in the like red zone-ish area. As, okay, Jones, good play. Oh, that was Adebo or Adebo. I think it's Adebo, who is on my shit list along with the other one. as it is third down. If we could have gone offsides, that would have been an offsides for me. Wide open. Big hit, though. My goodness. Xavier Worthy dead. So there we go. 3 minutes left in the third. As, come on, dude, you got to take his head off. Bobby Okereke hurt on the play. Ah! I definitely got to check the sliders. I'm not sure this is normal. As Lawrence again double teamed. As Xavier Worthy gets the first down, it is now 1st and goal. Okereke is going to be out for a little bit. Don't want to bring him in and get him hurt. We have already a guy that's out for the season that just kept coming in. And big hit there from Dexter Lawrence. Going to stop him behind the line. That's a tackle for loss, which is nice, and he has X Factor. So let's see if he can get into the backfield. And that is going to be a throw out. Did they catch it? But it is 3rd and 4 for the Chiefs. I think we're going to take over for Thibodeau and see if we could cover the middle of the field here. And they are going to get it. That is Hollywood Brown, and they're going to go for 2 here. The good call from them. Oh, and Bobby Okereke is back already, doing a little gallop. Can we get it? He gets juked out of his shoes. That's a 2-point conversion. And that's embarrassing, I'm going to be honest. Making you look like an idiot. Oh, my God. As Washington going to return, I don't even have anything good to say about Harrison Butker. Don't have a funny joke because he's kicked the ball to us so many times because they've scored a lot. So we do have an opportunity to at least tie this game up. So Tyrone Tracy going to get the first, and we need to do our thing and continue to just play fast. As Jackson Dart, get under center, my man. That would be nice. As look at Tyrone Tracy fighting for the first again. They're getting tired. We need to throw it over top, I think. Maybe. Oh, I have nowhere to go with this ball. Okay. That's fine. I should have just threw it away. I was going to throw it, but I didn't want to screw it up, so we are not going to do that. Okay, we have a wide open right side of the field for Jackson Dart to run. Going to go out of bounds here. Like I said, Jackson does have some legs on him. As we shall see. I like Neighbors on the corner. Slayton on the out. Gonna get it here. And he's gonna get the first down. Gets tackled out of bounds. And that is gonna end the 3rd quarter. The Giants holding in there. As Xavier Worthy is having a good game alongside a lot of the Kansas City wide receivers. But so are we. Jackson Dart and the Giants. As Tracy going to try to sneak into that hole. And that's going to be a gain of 4. As we are going to... no, we're going to go with the slant, which I may regret. No, we're not. Look at that. Bang. And he drops it. My goodness. Not only was that a huge drop on 2nd down, could have been a huge play for us. I want to bring him on the out. Johnson is going to get this and drop it as well. And they want us to go for it here. They definitely want us to go for it. This is the game here pretty much. And we will see. Darius Slayton gets hit. And it's going to be blocked at the line. And it is raining, by the way. That's why my dog is freaking out. So, I mean, we just need a big stop here. That's it. As Isaiah Pacheco has a bigger hole than I've ever seen. That's a Bonnie Blue hole right there. I think I've mentioned Bonnie Blue in almost every video I make. I've never seen one of her videos. I just know she banged like 1,000 dudes in one day. Like, that just squeaks out your mom's record. I had somebody make fun of my laugh the other day. That's not my real laugh, you fuck. He was like, yo, dude, good video, but, like, that laugh is crazy. I was like, okay, thanks. Thank you. You want to destroy my self-esteem even more. As Pacheco going to get stopped. And it is 3rd and 3. So hopefully we can potentially get a stop here. As probably not going to happen, as that's and it took over the wrong fucking guy, and that's going to be a touchdown. I mean, sometimes, like, it made him dive because I was the wrong guy. The wrong guy got it. Harrison, women are shit. Butker, we run into him. I don't care. Oh my god. A bummer. A bummer, because now things are not going our way. This was a game that I didn't think we were going to win, but we were performing pretty well. As that one's going to go through the uprights. And we get to the 35. This is what I don't understand. I'm going to hit the kicker every time. Because, like, that's good. That's good field position. If we can get Tyrone Tracy on the wheel. But what am I doing? I can't believe I completed that pass. Hit the wrong button. I am absolutely losing brain cells by the second playing this because I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And he's going to get hit. 3rd and 11. If we don't get a first down here, this is probably going to be the game. As Johnson gets it and holds on to it for the first. And we got to continue to get it down their throats. I'm not talking about Bonnie Blue this time, I swear to God. Jackson Dart gets it to Tyrone. Tracy going to get hit big. And that is going to be a gain of 4. We have the slants here. Slayton did drop the biggest one of the game. As Malik Neighbors has an opportunity. Double coverage. Come on, catch it! Oh my goodness, off the tip. He could have gotten the touchdown. Was that a stupid play? Absolutely, but I liked it. Slayton, and we're going to have to go for it here. I mean, again, backs are up against the wall. There we go. Theo Johnson. Gonna get hit. I don't know how the truck stick is working, but it doesn't. But we are gonna get this. 4th down yet again. Low ball gonna be dropped by Slayton. That's another big drop from him. But it is what it is. We just have to battle the diversity here. As Wandale Robinson, great. I think that's Wyatt or Hyatt with the big block there. Doesn't get into the game, but when he does, if you continue to perform like that next year, you might have a big role on this team. Now, going to do some adjustments here. Dolchich, the 3rd string tight end, going to be looking good. Headstanding, a la Amon-Ra St. Brown, and we claw within 7. 35-28 in this high-scoring game. We desperately need to stop them here. A turnover would be lovely, you know, but a 3-and-out would also be pretty nice. Great kick from Gano here, as Worley going to go down at the 22, and this is it. The biggest drive for essentially both teams here. As Dexter Lawrence, make your name known. I mean, you're already pretty well known, but, like, you know what I mean. Pacheco going to get a big gain of 5. I say big gain, but, like, he should have gotten stopped way before that. We're bringing the blitz here. That's our first Kareem Hunt sighting, it looks like. As they are going to let this thing drop all the way down, and a big play. And that, we're going to call a timeout. That might sound crazy, but if we can get the free timeout, that is the 2-minute warning. After this, we just got to hold them. I feel like a lot of runs are going to happen here, as that is the case. Baker going to get it, as Isaiah Pacheco getting up slowly, but we are going to call another timeout here. So 2nd and 9, 1 back in the backfield, and he is definitely going for the screen here, and we are going to stop him. 3rd and 1. They are going to go to the 2-minute warning, And this is basically it. Basically the game. My dog just like hawked on my fucking leg. Dude, are you good? Gross. All right, this is the game. We are bringing heat. And come on, baby. We get them. 4th and 1. They're going to punt this ball away. Holy shit. What a play from this defense. And we are not out of the game quite yet. Cam, don't touch that ball. Okay. So we are going to get it on the 20. We don't have any timeouts, but this is Jackson Dart time, baby. You need to do something magical, as we're going to start out with the screen, and we are going to get out of bounds. It's only going to be a gain of about 1. Tyrone Tracy I think I might have to take him out of the game. I think that's exactly what I'm going to have to do. Unfortunate. For now, I just don't want him to be hurt longer than he needs to be, which is none. As Cam, you're going to... Are you the fullback? Is that why? Okay. Let's put Dolchich in there. Cam there. That might be great. I just don't want him to get hurt. But let's just do that for right now. Johnson, Slayton, Neighbors, and Robinson out there for us. And Johnson gonna get the first. We got to continue to move the ball and do it quickly. Okay. We're gonna do another drag here from our boy Johnson. And we're gonna do the screen here. Hopefully Cam Scatabo can get it. And I think he will. Got to get to the outside. We do. First down, Cam. And the Giants, right on half the midfield mark. Going to get this to Darius Slayton, and that's going to be close to a first down, not quite a first down. And we're going to do something a little out of the normal. We're going to try to run this for the first down, because you can't get a touchdown without getting a first down, and it is going to be 3rd and 1. And we're going to do it again. And then we're going to have to just rush this offense because only 50 seconds left. As Gray with his first carry, and it's going to be a big one. Okay, I was just leaning back in my chair. I did not fart. 37 seconds left. Okay. I mean, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do. And we're going to... What the hell just happened? Oh, my God. And he's going to go out of bounds with it, dude. What the shit? I thought he had caught in that ball. We're going to go with Johnson. He's got to get to the out. And there we go. First down. I thought we got sacked, dude. I really did. All right, if we put Johnson on the corner route here, could potentially be something big. And it might be just over the head, and there's a flag. It's on KC. Pass interference on the defense. The second time that's happened, and it is about to be a big, big play. I mean, we can't do that. We got to just throw it. Nope, we're going to run it. We're going to run it in. Oh, my God, dude. What do we do? Do we go for it? Do we go for it? They want us to go for it, so we're going to go for it here. This is potentially it. Dude, I like Cam. I'm going crazy here. They switched up. They switched up. Okay, Johnson on the out route could be what we like. Johnson gets the ball! It's a touch! Oh my God, it's a 2-point conversion! Are you kidding me? The New York Giants could potentially win this game. I'm not celebrating until all those numbers hit 0. As, my goodness, what a game. Xavier Worthy going to waste 3 seconds. As, you know, if there's anybody that can get this, it's Patrick Mahomes. So 3 seconds left on the clock here. Dexter Lawrence is going to try to get around. There's a big toss. And that is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Down but not out. Win a game where you were behind at the start of the fourth quarter. Look at that! I cannot believe it, dude. The New York Giants, yes, the men in blue, get a dub today. Yeah, get out of here. Look at my muscles, Andy. I am absolutely so proud of this team right now. Look at that. That's one of my favorite plays from the game, that big lob to Darius Slayton. Now, let's check out the player stats today. Jackson Dot. 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 271 yards passing, and an absolute amazing game from him. Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Jackson Dart both have a fumble. I believe Tyrone Tracy's was not recovered by them, but all things considered, serviceable job. Let's look at the big receiving numbers. Theo Johnson may win some award this year. Tight end of the year, potentially. 2 touchdowns on 81 yards receiving. Darius Slayton had a big game as well. Malik Neighbors absolutely quiet today. Only had 2 catches for 2 yards. The fantasy owners are pissed off. Mac Holland made a very good play late in the game. Could have stayed in bounds. But on the defensive side of the ball, Kayvon Thibodeau, great game from him. And Roy Robertson Harris. Actually, I mean, both of them basically only got those big plays. But I am absolutely shocked that we come out of that game with a W. I mean, what a game. Holy moly. As Greg Dulcich, I didn't know he had a face scan. Looks like a caveman. Bars. As we're going to get him up to a 70. But, I mean, getting nice catching abilities for him. So, we are going to... okay, so this is going to be... Yes, okay, so he's basically done. I mean, just for a roster spot, he's not even that good. We are probably going to just throw him on the IL for the rest of the season. Bye-bye. And with that, we are going to probably get these two back next week. And regional scouting focus, let's get that going. We are going to look into defensive tackle here in the West. We are going to look at corner here in Central. Oop, didn't mean to do that. In the Northeast, offensive tackle is the way we're going to go. And in the Southeast, don't really need a quarterback, so let's go with the tight end position. If you hear any rain in the background, I apologize. But this game's about to be, this video is about to be over, as we are going to advance to next week, where I don't remember who we're playing. Huge Don gets an upgrade. It's going to be the Chargers, who are 0-3 this year. My goodness. As look at Jackson Dart, could face monsoon-like conditions in East Rutherford. Great. Fantastic. So look out for that video, as one of my favorite players is getting an upgrade here. I don't think we have an interception yet this year, as man-to-man, absolutely. Paulson, I like you, but sometimes you piss me off a little bit, you know? All right, pal? So, and Cam, baby. We need to get his speed up, for real. They did not respect the speed, as let's get Elusive back up. That puts him up to a 75 overall, and no speed, but 23 years old, a little older than I expected Cam to be. But, all right, should we negotiate? Let's negotiate with some players. Wan'Dale Robinson, absolutely want to bring him back. Hopefully that'll do it. No. Dude, come on. We'll go 3 mil. We'll go 3 mil. Bang. That's beautiful. Evan Neal, I mean, I don't want to bring you back, dude. I'm going to be honest. Greg Dulcich, our third string. Can you take this deal? Okay. Wait, did he say yes? No, okay. And the last thing we are going to do is bring in an offensive lineman that we desperately need because of this injury. I want to see if there's anybody else we could look at. Okay. So let's see. We can do left tackle, which would be Fleming. I don't even know how to say that name. I thought it was Conor McGregor for a second. I was like, uh-oh. I don't think he's allowed near people. We're going to go with George Fant. Older guy. He's just a Band-Aid right now, and I think that will be fine for us. And we don't have the money. I forgot about that. So, not going to be able to pick anybody up this week. Maybe I'll do some looking off camera. But this has been Giants franchise. I'm having an absolute blast with this series. Somehow we're 2-1, and I don't get it. But if you made it this long, please leave a like on this video. Tell your friends to go watch Jagle. He's an up-and-comer. All right? I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.